Hey guys, it's Frocknan here. I'm in Sunken Temple today. This is right after we downed the Prophet. Uh, we started with 5. One of our DPS left right before the Prophet, and then so we downed the Prophet with 4. And then we came out here, grabbed the 2 dragons that spawn out in the middle, and downed them with 4. But then after we downed both of those dragons, our healer had to leave. And so after that, our uh, druid became our healer, and we 3-manned the rest of it. But I want to start off introducing everyone. This is our hunter and his pet, Sting. Um, he did amazing damage. Couldn't have done it without him. Our feral DPS druid, and who became our feral healing druid, and me at tank. I'm going to fast forward through most of the downing of all the mobs, just because it did take a while. Because we still, when we went to 3, had most all of the mobs that were out in the middle, and we'd only downed, I think, 1 or 2 groups at 4, just on the way to the Prophet, but all the rest were still out there. So, like I say, we did actually 1 pull 2-manning it. Our druid went offline. We didn't know if he was coming back or not, so we went ahead and tried to pull without him. We managed to survive, even though now going back and looking at the footage, I realized towards the end of the pull he did come back online and gave me a few heals, but I did not notice that while it was going. But I had to use both my cooldowns, my bubble and lay hands, just to get through it, so I was glad he came back on. Here we're fighting those 2 dragons on the way to the final boss. Pretty easy. They kept knocking me back, so I tried tanking them against a wall, but they were just knocking me up on the wall, and I'd get stuck up there and have to run back anyway, so like I say, it took a while to get through, just because, like I say, we only had 1 DPS, a healer, and me, so it took a while, but we did get through it. And the whole time we were wondering if we were going to be able to take out the boss, since he puts us to sleep, and we weren't really sure how that was going to go. Here, start the fight with him. It was going pretty well. He'd put me to sleep, but the hunter's pet was working quite well as an off tank. Though sometimes, like you see right there, you'd get on him, but as soon as the sleep effect was over, I'd taunt him back onto me. But you can see right there, apparently there was 1 group that we didn't get that was back in one of the halls, and so about halfway into the fight they come in, and it ends up causing us to wipe. See right there, healer went down. I had to bubble to heal myself, and when I did that, they went on to the hunter, put him to sleep, so they came back to me. And go down there, and then they go and take out the hunter. So we res, come back, go find that last group of mobs and take them out. Say, same as all the others, just not hard at all. And then here, go back, picking up, I don't know, about a quarter of the way into this fight. I'm going to go this normal speed, just so you can really see. Yeah, the only problems we had was just him putting me to sleep and going to one of the other members. But usually, probably at least 50% of the time, he would go to the hunter's pet. So, thanks a lot to Sting, my faithful off tank. Uh, But one time here in just a second, he goes to the healer, and the healer nearly goes down. It is really close. But yeah, I found you cannot, or you might be able to. I wasn't ever able to though. The human's racial ability, where it removes any effect that makes you lose control of your character. I tried to use it on the sleep, and it didn't work. I don't know if it just didn't work that time or if it never works. But yeah, you can see right there, it went to the healer. He gets really low. I think he got down to like 150 health before the sleep wears off. I'm able to taunt him back to me. But getting him down low here. And then he tried to put me to sleep right there, but I guess it missed, which is nice. And you can see through this whole thing, occasionally it looks like I bubble. I'm actually not bubbling. I didn't bubble through the whole fight. It was the sword I have that drops off of ZF. Occasionally I'll throw up a shield that absorbs, I think it's like 75 damage. So you can see we downed him, dropped a blue dagger and wand. I think everyone just greeted on it, on both of them. So, yeah, that is my 3-man of Sunken Temple. Got a nice screenshot here in front of them. So, like I say, I should have one coming out soon of Stockades and or Dead Mines. Until then, later.